Hello again, it's me, Linus, and yeah, you might be telling yourself, but Linus, you just made a video, buh. And to that I say, well, my strange-sounding friend, this is like a test vlog because I have something specific I want to talk about. I want to talk about clothes. And as a guy, that's a weird thing to talk about. Because you have no idea how many people think I'm gay. Maybe you do have an idea if you think I'm gay. The thing is that a lot of people seem to think I'm gay. Even my boss seems to think I'm gay. He doesn't specifically say so, but he does imply that why aren't you out meeting guys or girls? And if he thought I was straight, he wouldn't feel the need to add the word guys into that sentence, but he does. And part of the reason why people think I'm gay is probably because of the way I dress. I don't dress like normal people do. And by normal people I mean Swedish normal people who dress like monkeys. Now, I dress in... It's weird to say that I dress in vests like I always do, because I just started, but I've always wanted to. I always wear sunglasses, even indoors if I can, and I wear a fedora. I have 3 fedoras. One for the winter, one for the summer, and one I don't like. And that's the thing that I really hate. The fact that nobody in Sweden, at least, wore fedoras for the past 20 years. But now, this year, it's all of a sudden in fashion. Which is funny because I started wearing fedoras last year. Which just makes me feel like there's a guy following me around taking notes. It also makes me angry because when a normal guy buys a fedora, he buys a shitty one. He doesn't know what a good fedora is. He buys one of those that you can see the seam on, one of those that made from friggin' cotton fabric, just nothing. That doesn't have any lining. It's a shitty fedora. And he buys it for one reason, and one reason only. That's because he thinks it's on fashion. And that's not a reason to dress yourself up. You should never dress because something is on fashion. You should dress because you like the way it looks. If you think it's on fashion and you like the way it looks, then I guess it's okay. But then you really have to keep doing it even though when it's out of fashion, and so on. My point is, people around me have started wearing fedoras and it annoyed me to all hell because it's on fashion. Now, it's apparently on fashion to wear vests. What are the odds of that, I ask you? I've always been copied, even though nobody actually watches me. So it does feel like somebody's following me, but it's just annoying because I felt like I had something special going on, and that sounds like such a wannabe thing. That's what this video is about, basically, wannabes. There's a lot of them. That's probably the main reason. It's a group thing. People want to feel a part of a group. So they do what other group members do. And they want to look like other group members. So because of the fact that celebrities have been doing certain things, now everybody else are also doing certain things. That's not only clothing, that's everything. And that just makes me sad, because people are more than that. Your clothing represents who you are. If you dress like a sheep, then you are a sheep. Well, you're not actually a sheep. I just realized when I said that you could be a wolf in sheep's clothing, but then you would be a liar, so that's That's not relevant. Still, it reflects who you are, and a guy usually doesn't think about what he wears that much. A guy usually has a shirt, t-shirt, usually jeans that are already broken. That's what he wears. Sometimes he wears underwear. Usually they're too brown to wear. It's not really a problem. Well, the underwear is a problem, but the fact that he's wearing that is not a problem. But when you compare that to females, I still remember the first time I took the clothes off a female and realized that a pile of female clothes is really, really tiny and neat, while a pile of male clothes is this big mess. Which is interesting for several reasons, but all of them are actually quite boring, so let's not go into that. Point being, females, well, that's not the point. Whatever, females should stop saying females. That sounds kind of creepy. Women, ladies, think about what they wear. They match their clothes. Some of them even match their clothes to different females' clothes. I said females again. Guys would never do that unless they're in a gang, in which case it's totally manly. But still, a guy would never put on something because of the colors. So why do guys wear something because of the brand? It's somehow gay to go, this shirt matches these pants, but it's somehow not gay to go, oh my god, it's the new blah 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 clothing style thing. It just hurts my brain. I don't even know any clothing styles at all. I don't know any of them. I mean, I know like Gucci, but what guy wears that? That's straight. You should not wear clothes because of their color. You should not wear clothes because of their brand. You should not wear clothes because of what other people say or do. You should wear clothes because of how practical they are, and because also secondarily you like the way they look. It would be pretentious for me to say that I do that, but at least I try to, and at the very least I look a bit specific and unique. Although it is, I agree, again, it is wannabe-ish. To want to look different, even though different is better than wanting to look like somebody else. But still, my point of this video is, if you have a brain, then look at what people are wearing, and look at your own clothes, and if you realize that you could switch the two and nobody would notice, then you're not really looking as unique and personal as you should be. You're a person. You should look like a person. That being said, stop wearing fedoras. That's my thing, you fucking ass hats. You have ass for hats. How is that for fashion design fault? None of that made sense. Which is why I'm gonna end this on a happy note, which is okay, I have nothing happy to say. Bye.